Welcome to today. I believe it is day 1469, something like that. It's Tuesday, the 16th day of December 2014. How's that for an intro? Been spending all day in the bathroom again. Not sick, just fighting with paint. I think last night I showed you the paint samples, which we've since disposed of. We were thinking light blue color. So we picked something this morning. We thought, oh, this will be nice. It's pastel, it's light colored. It'll go okay with the green and the tan that's in here anyways. Went over to Lowe's, bought a gallon of that, put it up, and it was radiating like an aquarium. So it has now been repainted green. Like, it was really bad. It was borderline painter's tape blue, which is a very, very bright neon-esque blue. And out here, we have this whole thing on the wall. It's got a picture, it's got glass on it, a plate, whatever. And when you came in the house here and would look this way, just that whole wall was tinted blue. It was horrible. It's embarrassing, actually, that we were so far off on picking colors. So I came out in the garage, pulled the RGB codes for this green, because we were out of that. Went over to Ace, had them mix up another gallon, and went over it. I was really hoping that it wouldn't take 2 coats. And if we come up here in some light, it's not going to take 2 coats. I'm amazed that we went over dark blue with 1 layer of green. And there's a couple little touch-up places, like up here I can still see a tiny bit of blue. So I'll take a little brush to that. But yeah, it's not going to need a second coat, which I am very happy to see. So the next couple hours now, I think it's about dry enough now that I can start peeling tape off. And inevitably that's going to screw up some of the paint. So I actually bought for $1 today at Ace Hardware. I bought this little 1/4-inch brush. I was using another one, but the bristles were way too soft. This is a stiffer bristle brush. So I'm gonna use this to go around and touch up what the paint dicks over. Then I got to take this tape off, which may be impossible now that it's been painted over 3 times. That's for the towel rack. That's for the toilet paper rack. Then I got to reinstall the toilet tank. We got the outlet covers. We got a new rug today. We got the rugs done in here. They've got green and tan in them. So if things go well, we'll be done tonight. And I gotta clean this off. I'm seeing a ton of drywall powder from when I was sanding stuff in there. But should be able to get everything done tonight if things go well. Then tomorrow is gonna be a cleanup day. I gotta get down to Silver Lake, help the grandparents with a couple things. They lost power and clocks need to be reset. I don't know why they lost power. But tomorrow's gonna be a cleanup day, and then I've already told you about Thursday. But it's been raining all day. It's been about 50 degrees, which isn't bad. I think it's 46 right now. Yeah, that's all I know. So I'm gonna start stripping tape. Show you how far I get. Good morning, it's 1:04 a.m. I am very pleased to report that we are ahead of schedule. Finished up the room today about 95%. Pretty much as I can do with it. In fact, it's mostly put back together. Let's get in focus. Okay, here's how things look. Did not need a second coat of paint under further inspection. Got all the tape off, went around with my touch-up brush, you know, little areas like that. Had to make that nice and pretty. Put that stuff back, clean the light fixture, looks brand new, put that up there. I don't know if that stupid dried flower arrangement's gonna stay, but there's a hole there anyways. I didn't patch for it, so it's there. Fresh wall plate covers. Organized, new mat. That blue no longer goes. We'll get something new for the trash can, whatever. Get some new towels in here. Got that toilet back together. It works. I christened it. It was glorious. Works perfectly. So consider that pretty much done for as much as I'm going to do. And a nice improvement. I put this stuff back up in here. I really wish I didn't have to have it there. It looks junky. But short of installing new cabinets, bigger cabinets or something, which I don't want to do, that's the best solution. So we'll have to get some shoe storage, shoe organization in here later and do that. But I got a guy coming tomorrow for the Craigslist free Christmas tree stand. I had it up there for $5. I think I told you this. He's coming tomorrow morning, so I've got to go up in the attic, get that, and throw it on the front porch. Wednesday, tomorrow, I was planning on being a cleanup day. I got that largely done. I got all the tools put away, all the paint put away. You know, short of the shoes and just stupid minor stuff that my mom will probably end up doing, I'm pretty much done. So that gives me 4 days before I have a 8:45 flight out of here on Sunday. So Friday and Saturday, my dad's in town. We're going to be having Christmas and birthdays with family Friday, Saturday. So that gives me Wednesday and Thursday. I want to get a haircut. I need to stop at the bank. Renew the driver's license on Thursday. Have lunch with Jill on Thursday. So tomorrow I'm thinking I'll go to the grandparents' house, organize the financial stuff in case we don't have time. Saturday, we'll get that taken care of. Maybe have lunch or dinner or something with them. Cavs game tomorrow night. Alex is coming over Thursday, supposedly. We'll hang out then. Even got the tools cleaned up. I was in and out of the toolbox getting sockets and screwdrivers and all that stuff. So we're in good shape. I'm gonna run up in the attic now and get that Christmas tree stand. And for the first time, I'm taking you with me because I have no excuse not to. So you're gonna have to excuse me as I awkwardly climb up here. I'm gonna stick the camera there. The light is all the way up here. I've got to climb up the ladder about 5 steps and flip the light on. And without falling off the ladder, sit first and then stand. Okay, we're in. There's another light over here. Oh, I don't even have shoes on. This is not wise. Okay, welcome to the attic. Partially finished. I believe it was my grandfather's idea when we built this house to install plywood on some of the floor and build some shelving units in here. There's not plywood there. That's just drywall, so if I step on that I will do damage to the Honda below, so I won't do that. But we've used it for box storage. There's the big speaker boxes in the family room, so you can walk on the 2x4s, of course, if need be. We got some wind chimes. All the scrap wood. My dad's a hoarder. If you didn't know, he's a compulsive hoarder. Sorry, Dad. And he kept everything. You know, you might really need this someday. And I, honestly, I see the point to it. I mean, plenty of times you need a little piece of wood like this or something, but lots of baseboard molding. If you were to build a 2 square foot area, you could utilize half of that. But what I'm looking for, oh shit, I think it's behind these screens. There it is. Oh, that's not too bad. I hit that. Scared me. Alright. Tree stand, fully assembled. So I've got to pull that out. But there's the big stereo in the basement. That's all the boxes for that. We've got an old bed. My dad said there might be 2 beds up here, no mattresses. There's the hoses I use for the sprinklers. All of these pots. I think we're going to try to Craigslist sale those come spring. That box is actually empty. There's some old dishes in there. Off my dad's 78.5, 79.5 Porsche 924. It's broken in half, but this was the Porsche logo, P-O-R-S and C-H-E on the bottom. I'm not sure why that's here, but I thought it was kind of cool, so I kept it. There's a very creepy mask. Not sure why that's up here, but I kept it for some reason. I've got some frisbees, some tennis balls, extra piping down there. Really, the next thing I want to thin out up here, and I'll do this when it's warmer and I can afford to spend more time up here. All of this. These are all the tools. There's probably 4 or 5 rakes in there, shovels, rototillers, a piece of spouting, tons of scrap wood that I occasionally use, jacking up cars, keeping cars from rolling around, an old ladder. I'm not sure why that's there. There's my oil pan and my funnel, some roofing shingles, a 55-gallon drum, Walter White style, full of drop cloths for painting, which ironically I didn't use any of. A climbing rope for when we go back in the woods rumpusing. Not a big area. Not a big area at all, but a good place to throw stuff you don't want cluttering the basement. Well, at this point I need to apologize to my mom. Leaning back here and pulling the tree stand out, I completely knocked this thing down, which was really loud, hitting the wood, and her bed is on the other side of that wall, so sorry. Alright, it's on the front porch, that's done. Here's the dining room. This is the mess room still. It's got all the shoes in it. Got some drywall dust on the tablecloth. We'll have to wash that, some gloves. That stuff goes on the hooks, so I can probably just throw that up there now, but yeah, alright, I'm gonna go up and shower and get to bed. And tomorrow, I don't really know, maybe it'll be a chill day for once. I've been doing nothing but this house stuff for like 10 days, so it's gonna be nice to relax a little bit. Okay, talk to you guys then. Oh, happy late birthday, Jake. I saw that. Happy 19. Okay, good night.